Alright, welcome to Dale Kramer's Custom Cars Meeting. Well, finding out that my 6.4 Hemi is going to need a little bit more work. So I got this 5.7 I've had sitting around, and so far I can't find a thing wrong with it. It's supposed to have lower miles on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it apart, and nothing else. I'm going to rebuild this for the for the Duster, my 75 Duster project that's also on this channel. We're putting a 4-speed behind it. I got the 4-speed today from my brother. He bought it at St. Peter Car Show. Let's see. So what I need to do is put you guys on pause. Now these are called cracked rods, so they only go on one way, but you got to test fit them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out what cylinder they came out of, So then what I do is, like, for example, this is number 1. It's on this side. When it's flipped back, it's actually on the front driver's side, so you got to look at it reverse now since the motor's flipped over. So this would be 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24 and a half, 34, 29, and so forth. So what I do is, like, this is number 2, so I'll put a 2 here and a 2 here, So I know it's always facing, and then over here I'll put 1 and 1, So I got to get my stamping stuff out. I'll be right back. All right, I got my marking stuff out here. I don't know if that would help out. Yeah, doesn't seem to help nothing. One and 1. Okay. I think I'm gonna grab a vice grip here, guys. That was just too close for comfort for me. Because if I'm right, this is was a low mileage, good running motor. So let's make sure everything's marked here. Good. For number 3. But that's a trick with a vice grip, I tell you. You want to fall off there, and then just fall off of there. Yeah, very simple. Let's just do it this way then. Oh, no, the light's blinding me out. That's 3. Yeah, it could have been a little better, I think, but I can't. Yeah, maybe there's enough there. Go for 4 right away. Well, I tell you. When it goes the heck, it goes the heck around here. All I want to do is just wreck them. Not a very good mark, but I think it's still legible. I'm gonna go for 5. Which way it's gonna be again. Go. See, we gotta go this way. There's 5. God dang it, I tell you. Six and 6. Man, fussy. Okay. 7 and 8. Yeah, what I want to do is just a cheap rebuild on this thing, as cheap as I can go. One more to go. Then we can start ripping rods and pistons out. Okay, here we go. We'll go 8 and 8. If the fly lets me. I managed to get a good 8 out of that. Eight and 8. Took a couple tries, but we got her. Okay. Now, let's double check our work here. Getting a pile of tools here on the floor. Pretty quick, I won't be able to walk again. Okay. Do a little bit of organizing here quick. Oh, yeah. Looks all good that way. Let's just put them in a box right away here. Throw those tools down there. All right. 7. Really read that one. 8 and 8, no problem. No problem there. No problem. Wow, there's still markings on here. God, I don't know if I should even tear this thing apart, really. 2. And 1. Okay, perfect. Now what? Okay, so there's that. What's the next thing? What size are them? 10s, huh? Okay, where did my 10mm go? Hit it out. Of course, that's missing. Did I put it back? Maybe I did. Oh no, it's on the ratchet yet. Now, these are what you call cracked rods, and they only go on one way. I mean the cap to the rod. Okay. Now I stepped in that. Now let's wipe it up. Okay. Oh, they're not 10. Probably 11. Look like 11 to me. Yeah, that's. Gonna have to get the bigger ratchet out now. Maybe I should get a different pair of gloves on too right away while I'm at it. Oh my god. That looks brand new. Oh, what do I do? I mean, look at this. The silver ain't even gone. That's simply unbelievable. Oh, what do I do? Oh, yeah, let me tell you. Oh my god. This is a very low mileage Hemi. Not. Oh my god, guys. Here, now drop it in the dirt. Okay, perfect. Oh, yeah, bearing, hey. It's like brand frickin' new. I don't know what to do. What do I do? I can't get over this. I don't want to take it apart if it's that good. I can put money somewhere else in the car. AS1241. I mean, look at this thing. The silver ain't even wore off. It's not even gold. It's got a couple fine scratches in it. Well, that's typical. I honestly think I'm going to take off one main cap here, and I'm going to look at it. And if this thing looks good, I'm going to run it. The paint is even in the right here where they wrote inside the block yet. See, this motor's supposed to have like 65,000 miles on it, guys. And I was going to rebuild it. And now I'm thinking, hold on a minute. Hold on. I think I'm just going to reseal it and run it the way it is. And I'll put a new oil pump, timing chain in it, new gasket set, new rear seal, front seal, have the heads redone, and I'll put it together. And if it knocks, well, then I lost. Okay. But if it runs good, then I won. The oil that I drained out of here too was nice and brown. It wasn't black. I think I'm going to put a little grease on this bearing and put this back together. And I'm just going to stop while I'm ahead here. I mean, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shake those mains. And I'm going to pry the crank back and forth and check the end play of this thing once. And if that checks out fine, then I got to look at the cam. So let's do this. Let's put a little bit of grease on this bearing, put it back together. We'll have to torque it up. I got to trip first. I'm just going to wonder. I'm wondering if I'm going to find. Here, I got engine assembly lube over here. Let's just use that. I mean, look at this. That looks brand new. Why should I tear apart a motor that looks that good? Just take the chances, reseal it, put it together, reseal it, new oil pump, timing chain. Make sure your pickup screen is clean or new one. All new gaskets. We'll just drill this doggy together. We're gonna get this retorqued, get this put back, and then we're gonna tip that up here. So let me grab some engine assembly lube. Throw it on this bearing. Yeah, I got some engine assembly, not break-in lube. Assembly. Now, what's torque specs on a connecting rod for one of these? Is it 50, 60, something like that? Why is this stuff so watery? Is it because it's getting old? What did I do with the connector rod bolts? Now what sucks is I should have had 2 new ones. Here, I gotta make sure those are clean yet. Put some lube on there right away. Now once you crack these loose, they should have been new ones, but well, this motor might run for years. It might run for 5 minutes. I don't know. Quite honestly, I just don't know. Do I care? Yes, I absolutely do care. Okay, where's my markings now? It's right there. Gotta double check. Yeah, it is. What goes on this way? I lubed up the bolts. Oh my god, guys. I know I should check one main bearing, but you know what? I'm not. This motor is going to go together with a non-MDS cam. I'll buy cam lifters. Is it right? Not necessarily. Is it wrong? Not necessarily. Snug these down right away so nothing moves. I gotta look it up. Oh god, guys. Hoping I'd see something worse, so I could be definitive on what I was gonna do. Now I'm tormented. Should I take a main bearing out? Yeah, I probably should, but I'm not gonna. Guy said that's a good motor yet. He just wanted the eagle heads off of it. Okay, we gotta torque that cap down before we forget. Because then we'll have problems. For sure. Okay. I used to know what torque specs were, and you guys probably do, but I have to look it up. Dog, you gotta stay back. I hope they're in here somewhere. Let's see. Master index, engine coolant, engines, hemi engines. Um, you know, why can't they make manuals just common sense? Like look under T for torque specifications. OPQR. Oh, no torque specifications there. Okay. Mm-hmm. So it's fine 5.7 Hemi. Fuel and exhaust. Cooling. General engine overhauling. Glossary. Okay, we'll get out of there then. And we'll 5.9. Where's the hemi section? Hemi. Torque specs. Oh my God, don't even have it in here? Camshaft, cylinder head bolts, drive bolts, drive bolts, exhaust manifold, heat shield, exhaust manifold, flywheel bolts, intake manifold, oil pan, oil pump pickup tube, rock arm bolts, rock arm reel, timing cover bolts, transmission valve cover, vibration. Refer to Part E. Part E for more additional. Okay. So we'll go to Part E. Wow, something so simple and I can't do that. Taking up all my video time. Piston rods removal and installation. Number 9. Just gonna be general shit, ain't it? Let's see it coming. I bet. It doesn't make sense. So, since I'm recording you on my phone, I'm gonna have to shut down the video now. This is how stupid this has to be. Worthless. Absolutely freaking worthless. Worthless book. What is the torque specs of that? Why? Just why can't they? Make this easy. Glossary. Cooling air conditioning. Oh, wait, what do we got here now? There it is, connecting rods. Hemi engine, step 1, 15. Then additional 90 degrees. So 180 inch-pounds. There's 12 inch-pounds in a foot-pound. There's 15 foot-pounds. So what is that? 15 times 180? 180 inch-pounds. Okay, let's see. This book is clean. That's where she's going. I'm going to make sure that cap is tight before I do anything. Because if I forget, this motor is pretty much destined to be trash. Just trying to get my torque wrench. That's all I'm trying to do. How far down does this thing go? This is an MDS motor, so I'm going to change the cam and the lifters and put plugs in. I'm going to change it into a non-MDS motor. And then I'm going to throw all that new stuff in so it blows up. Okay? Let's see. Okay. First step is 15 foot-pounds. Yeah, where did my tools go that I just had? What did I do? I don't know. Oh my God, I set something down and I lose it. No, I thought it was there. Come on, half-inch drive ratchet is on there even. Oh, it's over here. Man, I tell you, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. So, we go 15 inch or 15 foot-pounds, not inch-pounds. This is for foot-pounds. Okay, there's one. There's two. Then the second step, step 1, 15. Step 2, tighten an additional 90 degrees. Okay. So here's this. The 90 will be right here. Oh yeah, you can definitely feel that. There's one. And there's two. Okay. Connecting rod bolt is retorqued. And it's relubed. God, I'm so conflicted right now, guys. What do you do? What do you do? So let's, here's what we're gonna do. Got the typical side play. That's typical there. You know. I just wanted this thing as cheap as all I get gold, but yet at the same time, good faith would be to. Okay, I want to check that one. The side play on them to me is kind of bigger. Where did I check them all, didn't I? Should I check this one again? Well, no, that one's good too. You know what? This one seems loose. Okay. We're gonna check number 8. Number 8 seems a little loose. Let's do it. Let's do number 8. Since we got it all down, we might as well do it now, right? Now, if that bearing is gold, then we're going to rebuild it. This will help me actually make up my mind. Action there. Right there, maybe, huh? Okay. This will help us make up our mind here. Then we got to check that cam and stuff. And cam bearings. No matter what, I still put a new timing chain oil pump in it. Put a nice high volume or high pressure or something. Something in it that gives it good oiling. So if it is a little loose, at least she's getting good oil. Okay. This one seemed loose. Set my tools down here. Okay. see what we got here. Looks brand new. That's just oil you see on there. Looks brand frickin' new, guys. Well, we checked the front one and we checked the back one. What are the chances are they're bad in the middle? No. This thing's like brand new again. Little brown that you see on there is a little bit of oil. Okay, I'm cleaning everything right now. And then we're going to put it back together again. So. Then we're going to order a new gasket set, new cam lifters. Get rid of the MDS system. Let's see, I need a rig over here, don't I? Cannot get over how good this thing looks. It looks like it was rebuilt yesterday. I bet this motor had that tick, didn't it? I bet that's the problem with it. And so what they did is they just got rid of it. Function a bit because it has that MDS system. They're known to tick. Tick, baby. Tick. Okay. Oh, just bear with me, guys, while I'm cleaning this up so I can put assembly lube on it. We'll get her back together. Okay. Put the bearing in right properly now. It's nice and clean. Okay. Let's throw some engine assembly lube on it. Okay. Close that up. I am not going to rebuild the motor that doesn't need it, but it is the right thing to do. Unfortunately, it is, but it also doesn't necessarily require it. Numbers on the right side, okay. You know it goes on one way anyway. check it. Looks good. Let's torque that down. It's 15 foot-pounds. But again, I set things down. Are we still set? Yes, we are. Oh. An additional 90-degree turn. Okay. Foot on the wheel here or something. Let's go one more click. Go. Okay. I gotta be up just a little bit. Okay. Okay, check 2 rod bearings, one on the front, one on the back. They look brand frickin' new. I'm gonna take for granted, which I shouldn't do. I'm gonna do it anyway. That this bottom end is in good shape. Now, the next step, we have to flip this thing over, and we have to look at the upper end now. That'll help us make another determination if we're gonna rebuild it or not. So far, we're gonna just put a new cam, lifters, get rid of the MDS system. Let me explain how that's done here. I lubed up these cylinder walls with grease, and boy, are they dirty. With grease. Look at my hands. Let's see, where's that pin? Oh, I don't want to grab that like that. Yeah, I think if we just get rid of the MDS system, I see that there's starting to get a little rust in the cylinder wall here. Nothing, I don't think that'll work. Oh, that well, I'm swiped off of there. Oh, come on now. Oh my God, a 1/16 of an inch. You ain't gonna go in there because of a 1/16 of an inch. Okay. So let me explain the MDS system to you guys. The MDS system is a multiple displacement system. And what it does, there's 4 solenoids here. Okay? And what it does is causes the lifters to collapse on these cylinders. Okay? So when you're not under load, you're just cruising down the highway, the computer picks up between the O2 sensor, camshaft positioning sensor, crankshaft positioning sensor, and it details this to see if it's under power. Coincides with transmission controller as well. So it can determine, okay, this motor isn't under load. We're driving down a level road. We're doing 60 miles an hour. We don't need the extra cylinders running. So what it does in turn causes the lifters to collapse. Doesn't allow them to pump up with oil. In turn, they collapse. So the valve doesn't necessarily open that far. And then what it does, in turn, it doesn't fire like the rest of them. Okay, so it doesn't burn the fuel. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but it doesn't burn the fuel, and stuff. So it turns it kind of into a 4-cylinder engine in a way, you know. So, but what we want to do is we want to get rid of that. So now these solenoids have to come out. Then there's plastic plugs that take their place. Okay. So what we're going to do is that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take them out. Now that's going to be on a separate video. We're going to take them out, take the MDS camshaft out and throw that away. MDS lifters have to go as well because they got that extra port on them, so they collapse. Allows the oil pressure to detent back and allows them to collapse, turns it into a 4-cylinder engine. So we don't want that. We want it to stay straight. So we got to go with a non-MDS camshaft, lifters, and plugs to turn this into that. So the BVT timing, all that stuff, we'll put a plug in here. And then what we're going to do is we'll get the camshaft phaser that sits in the front. They make a kit to make that thing solid, so it doesn't, move or doesn't detent or advance or anything. Makes it a solid gear. So we'll buy that kit right away, and we'll put that on here. So we got to get that kit too. But other than that, I think we're pretty safe to call it that we're gonna do that stuff to this motor and we're gonna run it. We'll see if it knocks like hell or if it runs like shit or what it does. I'm looking for any. Oh God, I should just get some rags on and start cleaning this up a little bit. See what this thing actually looks like. I think what we need to do. Well, let's wipe all the grease out of it first. See, I tried to preserve it because they said it was a good motor. They wanted the heads. They wanted the Eagle heads for his Challenger. And from what I'm seeing right now, I don't see a darn thing wrong with it. Except I know I got lubed up so bad, it's so dirty. But at least it preserved it, right? Exactly what I wanted it to do. I'm looking at those bearings. Boy. To me, it looked okay. Can I get this thing halfway cleaned up? Yeah. Back this up a little bit. See, what I'm having problems with, these are pistons that have a dome on them. And the Eagle motor should not have that. An Eagle motor's pistons are usually, I'm gonna have to take the numbers off this motor and exactly know what it is. Hook them up. See if I can figure it out. It'll probably burn oil. That's probably what it'll do. I'm gonna doubt that for a minute. It's got a little bit of rust in this one cylinder, but it's not rough or nothing. It's just like surface. It's really light. I think I can, with a little bit of that real fine steel wool, I think I can actually get rid of it. Definitely showing signs of sitting around though. It puts those marks, those carbon marks in the cylinder where the piston's at. I think with some cleanup time on this motor tomorrow, I think I can really clean it up good. God, I hope that cleans up. Be a crime if it wouldn't. I think I can get it close. And if I redo the heads, because I got the heads from a different motor that actually blew up. Both them on here. There you go, heads. See what an eagle head is? The eagle heads are closed chamber, okay? So they got less volume in the chamber. What happens is then you mix them with a non-eagle motor, which usually has dome pistons like this, which these are domed. That's why I'm puzzled here. You get roughly close to around that 11-to-1 compression. So if I run these domes with eagle heads, I should have 11-to-1, or really super close to it, like 10.9, 10.8, 11-to-1. Some guys say 11.2-to-1. And that really raises the power by itself. But I can't run the MDS cam, so I got to get rid of that no matter what. So let's close out this video. Please like and subscribe. But I think I can clean this all up. At least I hope I can. Or I'll put some engine restorer in there or something. Let's turn this over now a little bit. Let's grab another rig. I gotta find what I Oh, that's just carbon. Here, I thought it was something else. Yeah, it's dissolved carbon from that grease. Yeah, I gotta say that grease actually dissolved a lot of carbon. Yeah, yeah, I think I know what we're gonna do. As long as the cam checks out fine. And we'll have the green light. I really like to clean this up really well. Grab another rag again. Worse than a woman in a clothing store, I think. I think I've made up my mind though what I'm gonna do on this. No, there's a. Oh God, it's just a barely. Well, that can pose problems. Little moisture ring there. Darn it. But it's not rough or anything. Well, it is a little rough. Oh, I can scrape it off though. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I hate it when you stand in the middle, you don't know where to go. I know rebuilding it would be the way to go, but money's so tight right now. I think I can clean that all up. I really do. That's tomorrow's chores to get the camshaft out, check the cam bearings, check the lifters for any indecent wear, get the MDS system out of here, and just start cleaning the living shit out of this thing. Oh my God, no, I swore again. I'm so sorry. And get it so it's clean like this. You know. Yeah, I don't see any stampings on the pistons like they're aftermarket or anything either. Yeah, we'll be able to clean that up. I can see that already. We'll polish the end of the crankshaft off so we can put the new seal in there, new crankshaft seal. So this thing don't leak oil all over the place. All right. I'll wash my hands off here and I'll take you guys for a quick tour. A 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship would sunk. If it wasn't for the fearless crew of Minnow, the Minnow would be lost. Minnie would be lost. Hey, we got light. All right. All right. I am back with clean hands. Anyway, so what we got in here is just, that's a little white paint, by the way, that got in there. So I used this for a mock-up motor one time. I got a little white paint on it, so that's okay. I can move that. So if I can clean all the pistons and make them look brand new, take out the MDS solenoids, take this solenoid out and plug that. That's for your VVT, variable valve timing. Yeah, cam's got to go. Then we'll put a new oil pump, timing chain assembly, cam phaser button we'll put in so it makes it solid. Then we can take out that cam phaser solenoid and put a plug in it. And then these, then we'll clean it up. And then I got a set of eagle heads over here, right there. They should be rebuilt with, like, it came out of a motor. There's one little spot in one head I'm a little concerned about right now, but I gotta get the numbers off this motor too. That's right. Before I go in tonight, I gotta make sure I know what I'm looking at. It's supposed to be a 2010 Dodge truck engine. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the same thing that I have in my pickup. Same year, everything. So anyway, guys, please like and subscribe. And then we're going to call this the 5.7 Hemi build. But we're going to put a little bigger cam in her. A little bigger cam, eagle heads, that kind of stuff. So we'll paint her up. We'll probably paint her Hemi orange right away. And but I got to get right here. I can clean this pad off quick before I go in. I want to get the numbers off there so I can look them up. I want to know exactly what this motor is out of. I got to know now. So at least I know it's a 5.7 Hemi. It says it right on the side. But what the guy told me, it's a 2010 Dodge truck Hemi. So anyway, so there she is. Yeah, there she is. But anyway, please like and subscribe. Watch for the next video when we're doing all this other work to it. This is going to save a lot of money. But when we start up, we'll know if it's good. If it knocks, then it was all a waste of frickin' time. So, okay, take care. Please subscribe if you can. I beg of you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.